Ladies and gentlemen, that's right. Little afternoon breeze for you, not a morning breeze, little afternoon breeze.
Afternoon delight.
Breeze Nation, what's good? It's your boy Pat the Designer back at it again. Got a lot to get into on today's episode. Got to talk about, of course, this injury report. It seems like there may be no Luther Burden this coming Saturday, especially because of the day closer. We'll talk about the latest update to the injury report and whether we think Luther Burden will be able to make it to this game. And there is a special 70-sack defensive lineman. 70-plus sack defensive lineman. Don't want to short him his sacks.
No, don't do that. Yeah, I don't know. Let's move forward.
That the Bears could sign. All that and more on today's episode of The Breeze. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page. Leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do.
What a start.
That was rough. That was rough. Drop FGBs in the chat. Appreciate y'all for showing love as always.
Oh boy.
That's a rough start to our first afternoon breeze, if you will. No, I'm just playing. It's just a regular breeze. I don't know. It's just the Windy City breeze. Back at it again. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to show love. As always, hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do.
Come on. Push the button. Come on. Push the button. Come on, push the button.
Yeah, come on, push your button.
You heard what she said.
Y'all heard what Soo Young said. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page. Baki coming through. He's keeping track. I don't like this. He's keeping track of everything I've said here. Said Pat talking about top, nut, and sacks. What is going on? Did I say something about nut? Oh, dang.
Of the year. No, don't keep trying to forget it.
Oh boy. Yeah, that was rough. Let's talk a little bit of Bears football here, ladies and gentlemen. How about that? How about we focus in on that? Not anything else. As the injury report came out today. Now, usually the Tuesday injury report is nothing to worry about because usually everybody ends up healthy the next day because these are designations for if they would have practiced that day. But we've got with the ankle injury that Luther Burden is dealing with. He was DNP for the second day. Now, normally this would not be an issue because you've got a couple of days before the game here, but the Bears play a little bit early this week, and it could be something serious here if you're still a DNP to this point. Right now, we've got Luther Burden DNP. Rome Odunze, we know he's going to be DNP. You'll probably see him a lot of that the rest of the way through. And then Eamon Ogbongbemiga DNP with that hamstring injury. Tremaine Edmonds limited for the second day, so that's good. Cole Kmet limited for the second day. I would expect Foles for both of those guys tomorrow. DeAndre Swift was added to the injury report with that groin injury limited. That's something definitely to keep an eye on as well. Tyson Bagent was a full go with illness. Andrew Billings, full go with illness. Travis Homer was a full go with that ankle. But no, listen, I mean, hearing that and seeing the Luther Burden news, possibility of Swifty, but Swifty's fought through that groin. I think he knows how big this game is, probably get some treatment on it and then try and go out there and actually play. Are you at all concerned that Luther Burden is not going to be able to make it to the game this time around? Because 2 DNPs, Saturday game, means the ankle is probably a little bit more serious than we thought. And I'll tell you what, Ben Johnson said something that I think is so true at the end of the season. Sometimes you have to protect the player from themselves. And this could be one of those situations.
I do think that there is a little bit of worry if you say going into tomorrow's practice that they get another DNP for the third day in the row, then that's where I feel like Luther Burden and Rome Odunze are going to be out for the game, especially with it being on a Saturday instead of a Sunday. You have a quicker turnaround, and so I would prefer, if that's the case, for them to sit out and just get healthy for the rest of the season. I know this is a pivotal game. This is a division game. This is a game for the #1 seed in the NFC North again. But you have, as we mentioned earlier, you have a lot of weapons that you've relied on that you saw really step up in the Cleveland Browns game, meaning DJ Moore, meaning Colston Loveland, Cole Kmet, DeAndre Swift, all of those guys. Now, I do even more so worry about DeAndre Swift with the groin injury, but he's kind of dealt with that throughout the year. And so hopefully that limited situation, kind of reverses and we get some positive news going into Saturday. So for the two receivers, I'm not that worried because that's where our depth is. We have some really good receivers still on the roster. Our tight end, Colston Loveland, is technically like a wide receiver 2 type, in the way we use him. And so we have enough to get by.
Yeah, no, that's kind of how I feel now. It doesn't mean that you don't lose something there. I mean, you look back, your leading yard getter. Honestly, your leading yard getter the past 2 weeks at a minimum, maybe
Luther,
3,
yeah.
has been Luther Burden, right? Like, let's see, led 3 weeks ago. Cole Kmet led by 3 yards, but he's in that conversation. There wasn't a ton of passing
more and more
going on in that Philly game.
Yeah.
He was 3rd on the list in the Pittsburgh game. That's when DJ actually cooked that day as well. So listen, you're seeing Luther Burden be a staple of this offense, and I do think that it's not just something that you say, oh, we're missing Luther Burden in this game. Who cares? We'll be fine. We move past it, right? Like that is a big piece for you to have, both in the pass and in the run game. But you do still have DJ Moore. Like you said, you have Colston Loveland. And I think here's the thing. Other guys that got involved in that Packer game to where people were losing their minds that we couldn't get that we couldn't get what's his name? DJ Moore involved in the game plan more. Devin Duvernay also got involved in that game, only catching, I believe that was his first or second pass of the season that he caught in that Packer game. You also got Olamide Zaccheaus back involved in that game with a couple of receptions and a touchdown as well. So the one thing that we do know about Ben Johnson, he's going to have all hands ready. Like that's just who he is. Maybe, hey, quiet as is kept. Maybe this is the Jade Walker game. Remember, everybody's losing their minds on a Jade Walker. Maybe this is the my boy. Somebody call up my boy. Maybe this is the JP Richardson game where he gets an opportunity to get on the field. There has to be a lot of people that go down before JP gets on the field. But I'm just saying, like there's a lot of opportunity for you to be successful still this coming Saturday. And I think, the biggest thing where you feel comfortable at is you've seen Cole Kmet get involved in the passing game more over the last couple of weeks. You've seen Colston Loveland be a focal point of this Bears passing game over the past couple of weeks. With the injuries that the Packers have, you feel pretty good about getting both of those guys involved in the game plan.
I love the fact that, again, and I know some people are questioning whether or not we have the depth. Listen, you just mentioned a few names that haven't been used in a while. Jade Walker was killing in the preseason. I mean, he seems like somebody who can be reliable. I understand that there's levels to it, but here's my thing. When the linebackers went down, who stepped up to the plate? DeMarco Jackson.
Those were his first snaps. That's true.
He's the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And so you got guys that are stepping up at the right time and getting a chance to prove that, hey, no matter if I'm the second string, the third string, I can still contribute to a win. And so we might see the Jade Walker catch or at least a few balls thrown his way where, he impacts the game. You get Devin Duvernay, who Caleb has thrown to at times, for a couple of first downs. There's still talent on this team that we can throw to. And again, all in all, I trust Ben Johnson to make sure that the scheme and the plays are there to be had. So I'm not really worried.
No, honestly, I think that's the biggest point in all of this, right? You bring up a guy like DeMarco Jackson. DeMarco Jackson, for those who didn't hear this, is your NFC player of the week. You know what I mean? Balling out last week, gets an interception, gets a sack, created havoc on the field, called the game perfectly. And again, it's not DeMarco. The thing that I think people need to focus in on with how the development has happened with some of these guys, DeMarco Jackson is not in the game and playing off-ball linebacker. TJ Edwards is back. TJ Edwards can be middle linebacker. But they're letting DeMarco play where he has been comfortable, calling plays on the field. That says a lot. And what that does is, and I think this is going to be a big week to see, okay, what kind of production can we have where we feel comfortable leaving guys out, protecting them from themselves, as it were, right? Because if you get a good game out of OZ, which we saw early in the season, we haven't seen nearly as much as of recent. If you get a good game out of Devin Duvernay, if you get a good game out of Jade Walker, JP Richardson, whoever it is, or even just if you get a great game plan out of the tight ends in the group that you have, and maybe you get DeAndre Swift involved in the pass game as well a little bit more. We haven't seen that nearly as much over the last couple of weeks. Like now all of a sudden you go, okay, we're still good here. You take a break. It's what you're going to do with Tremaine Edmonds. Tremaine Edmonds is not coming back and playing 65 snaps. Tremaine Edmonds is coming back, and like Jalen Johnson did last week. Last week, Jalen Johnson played 8 snaps in the first half.
Yeah.
That's not a lot of snaps. That's not giving you the opportunity to really get a great lather in there because you feel comfortable with what you have on the field. So I do think you got to give credit to the coaching staff for what they're able to do. And to me, like I feel really good about where this team is at moving forward with the conversation of depth at the receiving position and let those guys get healthy. I do feel like Luther's going to be a bigger loss than maybe we're making it out to be, because I think Luther has been a big part of the game plan, but it doesn't mean that Ben Johnson can't pivot. And that's where my comfort comes in with it.
Yeah, the confidence that you have. Ben Johnson is an offensive genius. We've known that already before he even became a coach.
And I think, butter there.
Yeah, know that already. Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Now ask Ben Johnson a question.
It just seems like he's always prepared for the game and that moment. Like no moment is too big for him to overcome some sort of setback or injury. This team has dealt with it the entire season, and we've recovered and we've been successful. And at times we've been dominant still. And so, again, I love that everything is kind of coming together at the right time. I love that Edmonds is back and seemingly back. Hopefully he'll be ready for Saturday. Even if he's on a pitch count, it'll be good to have him out there, and then just continuing to move forward towards getting healthier and healthier as a team. And so just keep relying on your guys. They've been stepping up. They have been probably chomping at the bit to prove themselves throughout this entire season. They're seeing certain guys like DeMarco Jackson and, at times Ruben Hippolyte, even CJ GJ coming off the street, doing his thing and having an impact. So I expect those guys, if it's a Jade Walker, if it's Devin Duvernay even more, or your boy JP Richardson, if they're being used, I expect them to at least put their mark on the game in some kind of fashion.
Yeah, let us know how you guys feel in the comments below, man. Do you think that this is going to be a big week for other guys to step up, or are you concerned? Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, again, my level of concern is like, I'm concerned, but I trust that Ben Johnson's gonna figure it out. Is that kind of where you're at right now? Let us know in the comments below. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do if you haven't done so as well, and if you see it on your YouTube app, hit that hype button.
Oh.
As JC, oh, there it is. You don't have to dance with it. I mean, every time this guy. By the way, we are over. We got to get you to burn some cardio somehow, buddy.
I'm gonna be running out of here in a minute to go get some food.
Oh, brother, I am. Hold on.
Are you starving?
No, I got a cramp.
Uh-oh. What's going on? Are you all right?
I was at the gym, and it was HIIT training today, and my right leg got a cramp. Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, God. That is the worst.
So
oh, my God. Hey, for everybody, he's Matt the designer.
Let me set a topic up here. And let Jordan. Yeah, we got. I'm not gonna stop the show because of a cramp.
Oh, I thought you needed to run off.
Wow,
here?
Sweet Jesus!
Oh boy,
keep fucking with. Somebody get Pat some salt. You ain't lying.
Oh, need some Epsom salt for Pat. Jesus, man.
Oh, that hurt.
Hey, at least you putting in work, because when them cramps come, that means that muscle is getting.
Hey, I really can't sit down.
Oh my goodness, dude.
So another thing that happened here on today in the news, the possibility of the Chicago Bears being able to go out there and sign a hold on.
All right.
This leg's so straight, y'all don't even know.
Bro, I can tell by the way you just sat down.
Shut up.
Hey, this man put in work in the gym.
Carl said injury time out.
we just talked about the injury report, dude. Put Pat on there
boy, that cramp slow crept on him. You know when bro, it did. You know when you like, is this about the? Oh no!
Wait a minute. Oh, he said you're going to the blue tent.
Sit back, going to the blue tent.
We just got through talking about injury reports.
Third G said, get that boy a Gatorade and a banana. Ooh,
hey, these people out here love you, man. I swear this is
bro.
Hey,
I'm playing through injury, baby. We're going to play through it.
Hey, come on now.
Just tilt your phone so I look like I'm sitting straight up.
Down,
Turbo said, Pat the designer, limited participation.
Are you a podcast time decision?
Game time decision.
I don't know if we're going to
you know what the worst part is? My water's all the way over there, and I'm not walking to get it. Like,
hey, this man,
God.
DMP did not podcast.
So the Chicago Bears have an opportunity and possibility to go out there and get and grab a 70-plus sack pass rusher who was released today. Now, that pass rusher is somebody who Ryan Poles had an interest in.
He did.
A couple of years ago. And one thing we have seen from Ryan Poles in the Ryan Bates situation is that when Ryan Poles loves a guy, he loves that guy till the wheels fall off. Now, maybe the wheels have fallen off, but it seems like it could be an interesting name with some of the defensive line struggles that you could get on the cheap and see possibly if you could find a role for him here. And we've seen Dennis Allen be very good at that. Would a Matthew Judon interest you here in Chicago? A Matthew Judon, mind you, that as CJ Gardner-Johnson did, played with Dennis Allen.
He did. I will say
no, he did not. I'm tweaking. I had somebody else pulled up. My fault. That's Ravens for a young Matthew Judon. I tripped on that.
Baltimore, New England, Atlanta, and
Baltimore,
then
New England, and Atlanta. Yeah.
And then Miami this year.
I thought I had somebody pulled up on the Raiders. Don't worry about it.
Oh, good. No. So, look, I'm usually the one that says, "Hey, let's go all in. Let's address the depth even more." I like the reputation of a Matthew Judon.
Yeah,
I think that he would be a great locker room addition. However, if we're talking about just his production on the field, I think his best days are behind him. 2022 was his greatest year, and his last best year, which when he had 15 and a half sacks with the Patriots. Outside of that, he hasn't really done much, and his numbers have fallen off year after year. He's only got 20 tackles total this year, and he's played. So
yeah,
that says a lot. So I mean, if you're bringing him here for just the experience and the knowledge and understanding of certain defenses and things of that nature, and just his pedigree, I could see a path to that. If he's here on the cheap, sure, but I don't know how much of an impact he'll have.
Yeah, listen, I bring it up because people ask about it. You know how the Twitter goes, right? Anytime a player gets released, you go Bears. I mean, even P. Kid sent it to the chat. Because here's the thing. It's not, is he still a great player? Is the juice worth the squeeze for the last 3 games of the season, maybe going into the playoffs? You know what I mean? Like it's not, is he worth it to have on the team next season? Listen, at the end of the day, we kind of got a Matthew Judon on this team already, don't we? Like,
yeah. That's a good point.
And here's the thing, for what Grady Jarrett is, I love him. Leadership, vet in the locker room, guy who can come in and teach guys how to work, get the job done, bring some pressure. He's not great.
He's gotten a little better.
He's definitely coming on at the end of the season a little bit stronger. Finally able to get a sack last week, and you're starting to see him around the quarterback a lot more. And remember, he was banged up this season as well. But the conversation would be: would you be interested in him coming into this system end of year, possibly? Trying to just get a little bit of something out of him, and it's kind of a no harm, no foul situation with some of the injuries that you have had this season. Now, The flip side of that conversation is you have a guy in Austin Booker who looks like he's starting to figure some things out for you. You have a guy in Javon Dexter who's having a pretty good finish to his season as far as creating pressure up front and even getting to some of the quarterbacks. And you have a guy in Big Bill, Andrew Billings, who has been really stout for you in the run game. What are you going to need Judon for? Would you rather go with the young guy who seems like he's starting to figure some things out, but probably will be replaced down the line? Or would you rather go with the guy who has the name, who has been healthy this season, but has not had the production that name normally brings? That's really the big question if you're Ryan Poles in all of this. Could I see Poles signing him? 100%. Like, with how our luck goes, right, I'll catch a cramp, fall over to Streamland, and then they'll immediately sign him. That's usually how our shows go.
They come back.
Yeah, I mean, we'd be like, hey, y'all stay safe with that Chicago Bears. One love, peace. Good show. Chicago Bears have just signed. Son of a...
Get back on drive. Yeah. I don't think it happens. I'll just kind of put my flag on that side of it. I don't think it happens because I don't think it's necessary at this point. You need to save all the money you can. If you're thinking that this team is in a position where they're ahead of schedule, I would like to bring in somebody else. But
I don't think this is not save money. This is not like if it's sign them next year. No,
I get it.
This is can you get something out of them in the season playoff run? That's all it is.
No,
it's nothing else. And like, I don't think, like, if you're talking about a 2-year deal, he ain't got 2 years on them knees left.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he just don't. Like, he don't have 2 years left. I'm talking about, hey, we'll bring you in here, we'll work you out. We bring you in like CJ Gardner-Johnson. What can you show us?
Mm-hmm.
That don't mean he got to make the playoff roster.
CJ is a little younger though, right?
I CJ's 27. Yeah, that's very different. They're 33 years old for Matthew Judon.
Judon is really on the cusp of kind of calling it. And so for me, again, the positive of this, I think, as you mentioned, you bring him in as a leader, somebody who is a proven guy, who has the name, has the reputation, has the plaques on the wall for being a very good defender in his prime. But like I said, you said it too. We already have that kind of player in Grady Jarrett, who I think is getting better and better, healthier, is getting stronger at the end of the season. And so again, I'd stand pat on this.
Yeah, listen, I'm kind of indifferent. Like, I can see the argument. I can see the argument. Well, I think here's my thing. I can see the argument for both sides. It's probably, I mean, they released them, so they're still paying them. It's probably not going to cost you that much to get them. Cost you a couple $1 million to get him, maybe, to come in here and finish out a season. He's signing with a playoff team, so he's maybe a little bit more invigorated to go hard. I mean, listen, Miami fell apart quick. Like, it's not like Miami fell apart middle of the season, some injuries started piling up, and all of a sudden it was over. Like, the Dolphins fell apart almost instantly.
Yeah.
Hey, let's see. I'll tell you exactly when the Dolphins fell apart. Preseason training camp versus the Bears.
Well, you all are playing too rough.
They fake tough. They didn't. Then we tied them in that ball game. 33-27 to start the season. Patriots pretty tough. Bills 31-21. They were pretty tough. You did beat the Jets, although Justin Fields almost got you. Panthers beat them 27-24. They were pretty tough. Chargers beat them 29-27. They were pretty tough. The Browns put 31 on that head. I think that may be the only time the Browns scored 30 this year. Oh, no, last week. 2 weeks ago, I should say, versus the Titans.
Titans.
So literally you and the Titans. So I say all that to say, when it falls apart that quick,
yeah, it's
there's not much you can do. I wonder if maybe Judon went into kind of a self-preservation mode. Let me get through this year. I got another year left in these legs, and that's about it. I'm not wasting it on y'all. I'm not saying he did, but when guys get on winning organizations, they usually tend to winning organizations. Chicago Bears.
We are that now.
When guys get to situations like that, you usually give a little bit more effort. So I wouldn't be mad at it just to see. I wouldn't tie myself to it. If we got a report, Adam Schefter, per my sources, I feel like what we've heard in the building, and this is pretty locked tight, Matthew Judon, 3-year deal with the Chicago Bears. I'd punch him. I almost said something crazy.
Hey, baby.
Wasn't even going baby. I was going real hard on that one.
Oh.
Really back, Pat. Really back. The cramp got me, bro. The cramp got me out of body. And it's not going. That's the worst part. Now it's just lingering. It's just like, don't bend the wrong way. I tighten up on that.
I'm still here.
My leg is straight under this desk.
Jesus.
But yeah, like I could see both sides of this working out, where by the end of next year or by the end of this season, we go, all right, go your way, Matthew. And like, there's nothing he's going to do in the Super Bowl short of, or there's nothing he's going to do on this team short of helping us make a Super Bowl that has us having a conversation about long-term Matthew Judon. So I wouldn't trip on it either way.
Yeah. Yeah. So, no, it's a no for me, Bob.
Yeah. That's, I'm not mad at it. Well, we got breaking news. Somebody said breaking news. I thought I saw something. Or is that about my leg?
No, that'd being silly in the chat.
No. What does it say? Breaking news, Jet signed Steve Young.
Since you're signing old people, I guess. I don't know if is that what he's trying to say?
I guess so. Well, listen, hey, there's a lot of old dudes in the league now. I'm telling you, bro. Be on the lookout for Tom Brady to possibly come back.
Bro,
be on the lookout, bro. You heard
is Phillip Rivers older than Tom Brady?
Phillip Rivers is 44. Tom Brady
got to be 44 because he played.
Tom Brady's 48.
Yeah, that's that. Dang, 48.
Bro, he played till he was 45.
He looks good for 48. I didn't expect him to be close.
I mean, listen, he's built in a lab essentially. Yeah. You know what I mean? He just now started eating strawberries from what I've heard. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is different. You don't want any of that lactating acids in your body. So I don't eat any strawberries, blackberries, blueberries. Like, when you eat like that, bro, like, I've had it.
It lasts for a while. Yeah. All good.
Oh, man. Hey, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love. As always, I appreciate y'all for laughing at my pain, you bastards. Follow us on everything. After the side.
Laughing at my pain. That's hilarious.
Follow him on everything at _Jordan Clemens. We gotta streamline y'all social media. I'm at the text.
Yeah, I'm gonna change it to
It's got to be everything Mr. Meaty.
Yeah,
or at least at Jordan JC. Maybe a Jordan JC.
Yeah.
Everything at Steaks on the Grill.
We'll work on that.
Everything at meat on. Never mind. Y'all follow us. Y'all stay safe out there, Chicago. Bed down. One love. Let us know how you guys feel in the comments below. Peace.
Bro, I almost died laughing. This man, King Buck World, when you went down with the cramp, he said breaking news. Had the designer with leg cramps out 5 to 8 minutes.
The best show for Chicago sports.
I honestly thought you needed a break. I forgot about the Judon topic. I was like, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
That was a cramp. I didn't get shot.
It felt like you did. Like I was like, oh, this dude's playing it off good. I was like, this guy needs to go.
It hurts. It hurt real bad. I wasn't gonna cry on this stream, but it hurt, boy. I was ready to, that cramp that make you jump. I was ready to flip over this desk.
Rod says, did you guys see the Dolphins benched Tua? Did they?
Yeah, I did see that, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dolphins are, I guess,